Please welcome to the stage the one and only Christopher Riley.
Thank you. Thank you very much, John. It's wonderful to see so many of you here. And hello, all my corridor friends. Hello. We've been sat out there. We formed our own mini civilization back there, which is great. So, hi, I'm Christopher Riley, and if it's okay, I'm just going to talk about myself because I'm a little bit self-obsessed, and then I'm going to talk about movies, and then I'm going to get a pint of beer. Is that okay with everyone? Yeah. Brilliant. Okay. Well, hello. I am a 28-year-old bisexual man. And most people, when they find out that I'm bi, they say, oh, that's double the number of fish in the sea, which is a lovely thought. But in reality, it's more like twice the number of people who just see me as a friend. Yeah. So any other bisexual people in here tonight? Yes, hello, my little bi peeps. Hey. Yes. So I wanted to dispel for everyone else here a couple of rumours about the bis. Rumour to dispel number one. That bisexual people, being bisexual automatically makes you promiscuous. It does not. Having sex with lots of different people makes you promiscuous. Your sexuality's got nothing to do with it. No one looks at the Kardashians and goes, oh, they're only doing it because they're straight. No, it's got nothing to do with it. And before anyone groans about it being another tired, old Kardashian joke, I went online yesterday and I Googled the most promiscuous Hollywood celebrities. And there was a list. The top 10 most promiscuous Hollywood celebrities, and 2 of them were Kardashians, and no, I don't know which ones. Rumour to dispel number 2, that all bisexual people want from life is threesomes. That's not true. However, you do get to enjoy the whole experience if you're lucky enough to have one. There's no such thing as a devil's threesome for us, it's all good. If you want to be an extension cable, you can be an extension cable. An extension cable is when you put your plug in someone's socket, when someone else puts their plug in your... I'm not helping my cause. So, I was down in Tooting the other day. The location is unimportant, but there I was with a mate, we were getting off a bus, and there were a group of lads in front of us. This happened 5 days ago. A group of lads in front of us. How do I know they were lads? Well, one of them shoved the other one and said, oh mate, you've dropped your gay card. I've not heard that in years, your gay card. And not just because it's horrendously homophobic, but also the technology's just moved on these days. I don't have a gay card, I'm all contactless. I keep all of my sexuality cards in my Samsung wallet where they belong. It's also really difficult to fit a gay card in the wallet because it's bent in the middle. I was ashamed about that joke until I heard your reaction, and I'm still ashamed. So, a little bit more about me. I've lost 18 pounds in weight so far since March. Thank you very much, feels good. I'm now a third of the way to my goal of making my Tinder pictures look realistic again. So, it's good. I'm trying to do it sensibly. I'm trying to get into salads in a big way, but they don't make it easy. I like all the constituent parts of a salad. I like leaves and vegetables and occasional meats and cheeses. I just wish there was a more imaginative delivery system than a bowl. Maybe some kind of round, crisp flatbread topped off with a tomato, basil, and mozzarella sauce and called a pizza. I'm just spitballing. So yeah, I'm 28 and I'm trying to make that leap from man-child to man. And I think part of the reason why I've not yet made that leap is I've not been in a long-term meaningful relationship for a while. I realised the other day that the last time that I was in a long-term meaningful relationship, Boris Johnson was the lovable rogue mayor of London getting stuck on a zip wire. That's August 2012! Yeah, that's not the reaction I expected, but yeah! The last time that I was in a long-term meaningful relationship, Theresa May was scapegoating immigrants as Home Secretary, so I guess only the job title has changed. And the last time that I was in a long-term meaningful relationship, Donald Trump was a game show host with 3 wives he cheated on and 4 bankruptcies to his name, when being president was just a swastika-shaped gleam in his eye. But take a look at him now, he's just a fascist prick. Yes, thank you, he is. We all know that, you're a comedy night. So, So don't get me wrong, I'm not bitter. It's been a long time, but I'm not bitter. It's entirely on me. I know that I've really struggled to meet people. I'm very busy, and I'm wondering if something that will help with that is growing up. And so I've been trying to do more grown-up things. I'm really into reading political biographies. I like pretending I understand whatever the hell blockchain is. And I've also changed my magazine subscription from the Beano to Private Eye, because I still like cartoons, I'm not a monster. Also, I think I'm over the concept of brunch. Yeah, that sounds controversial, but, I mean, look at me, I like my food. And if you have brunch, you're just cutting out another meal. I want breakfast and lunch. And no chef likes making brunch. I don't know if there's any chefs in here, but if you've got a full lunch prep to do, the last thing that you want to do is poach an egg for someone's perfect Eggs Benedict, or smash their arvo on toast. That's not what they want to do, and I don't want to have to force them to do it. Oh, but you want a little Bucks Fizz with your breakfast, or a little mimosa? If you want to get drunk with your breakfast, get down to Wetherspoons at 9 a.m. on a Monday morning, a pint of bitter and 2 hash browns on the side, like a real alcoholic. I don't know if I've converted anyone to the cause, but that felt good. So, yeah, all of these grown-up things I enjoy. However, there's still quite a lot of my interests are still really, really childish. My perfect comfort viewing is the American Pie films. We've got any American Pie fans? Nodding everything, yeah. American Pie film. So, for those of you that don't know, the American Pie film, well, they're wonderful. They gave me a really rose-tinted view of life in an American high school when I was growing up. There's not a single gun in all 8 movies. Which, yeah, so, but I love the American Pie films, but they couldn't be made today, mostly because, thankfully, we've moved on as a society, but also technological advances. There's a key plot point in the first American Pie film. I'll set the scene for those of you that don't know it. We have our hero, sort of, Jim. He and all of his mates are trying to lose their virginities by the time they leave high school. A laudable goal. And that's what they're trying to... So I don't know why I looked at you, Tarek. Yeah, I do. So it's a laudable goal, and so Jim happens to have a crush on the foreign exchange student, Nadia. And Nadia happens to have a little bit of a crush on Jim. And they arrange a study date around at Jim's house. And so she goes over, and unfortunately, she's got to change her clothes. She's been at hockey practice. Oh no. So Jim conspires with all his mates to film it on a webcam and broadcast it to themselves. So far, so #MeToo. Yeah, it doesn't sound great, but then things conspire, and Jim goes into that bedroom, and he sits down on the bed, and she's there, not wearing very much, and he has 2 Bluetooth ejaculations. Sorry, not Bluetooth, hands-free. That's the most convoluted joke of the night, you're welcome. So he has 2 hands ejaculations, and he accidentally broadcasts them to like the entire state of Michigan. Now, that wouldn't happen anymore. He wouldn't accidentally broadcast it via webcam over dial-up. He'd be Snapchatting that to his mates. He'd put a filter on it, make it look like a unicorn. That's what he'd be doing, and it's just, yeah. There's another thing in the American Pie films, and I promise I will not talk about them for much longer, where like all the other virgins tell Jim that a vagina feels like a warm apple pie. Would they really say that these days, that a vagina feels like a warm apple pie? Or would they say it's more like sticking your dick in a Dyson hand dryer? I don't know. It's 2018. Then again, American Pie became the name of the film, and I don't think that Airblade makes quite as much sense. It's confusing. Is it a cross between Air Bud, the little film about a dog, and Blade? Is it about a little chocolate Labrador that fights vampires during the day and still gets home to win the big game? I don't know. But it could be. Still voiced by Wesley Snipes, though he needs the money. So I'm still a really big fan of Disney films. Any other Disney fans? Yes. It sounds like you're worried about what I'm going to do with this. I apologize. No, I'm a huge Disney fan, and as a bisexual romantic, I too believe that someday my prince will come. I just hope he's been eating pineapple to improve the taste. I think it's only when you become an adult that you realise quite how full of filth Disney films really are. I mean, we all know about The Little Mermaid, right? With "Darling, it's better, down where it's wetter, take it from me!" Or yeah, apparently not. But it's everywhere. It's in every single film. I had no idea. Entangled. Rapunzel says, venture outside of your comfort zone, the rewards are worth it, which is exactly what my ex said before she stuck her thumb up my arse. It's everywhere, I promise, it is. Peter Pan, who is a really troubling character anyway, a small young boy who never grows up, he at one point says, all it takes is faith and trust, which is a bit weird, but also perfectly sums up a BDSM relationship. So, that's good. Unfortunately, it even affects old Eeyore. Eeyore in Winnie the Pooh. He says, all it takes is a little consideration, a little thought for others. It makes all the difference. In other words, always shower before an orgy. Yeah, even you. Quasimodo, he was a kinky bastard. Today is a good day to try. I haven't seen the film for a while, so that might not be a good accent, but yeah, he likes trying new things out. Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins, it turns out, she's a real advocate of enthusiastic oral sex. In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun. Fundalingus? No? Alright. And I thought that it's in the best Disney film of all time. It's even in The Lion King. I know. I can't tell if that was hesitant or just shock. Rafiki says, oh yes, the past can hurt, but the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it. Which to me says that Rafiki's a kinky old bastard who well understands the maxim that too much lube is never enough. But maybe though, growing up will just happen and I won't realise. Did you realise when you stopped being a child? No, you just stopped choosing your Christmas presents out of the Argos catalogue. And maybe you realised that you became an adult when you started choosing them from the Ann Summers catalogue. And maybe I'll realise that I've become my dad when I start choosing them from the Screwfix catalogue. It's a progression. Actually, Screwfix would be a wonderful name change for Ann Summers if they were looking for one. I'm so sorry to ruin all of your favourite Disney films. I've been Chris O'Reilly, thank you very much.
Oh, give it up for Christopher Riley, everybody. I am never going to watch a Disney movie ever again.